In this video, we'll show you how to save with low income. Number 1. Understand your income. Income isn't based on the quality of your work or how hard you work. It's based on the work you do and what industry you're in. And usually, mental work tends to give you more cash than physical work. Even though most low-income families tend to do more physically laborious work, there's still plenty of ways to use your mind to make your life easier and save more. For example, if there are ways to be more efficient at your job and cutting the amount of effort you put in, then you can get paid the same for doing less. Number 2. Bring time and money together. The way your wage or salary work is that you're exchanging your time for money. Now, the question to ask when you're trying to save money on a low income is if the item you're looking to buy is worth your time. For example, if you want to buy an iPad, even if you already have a phone, are the hours you're going to spend using it worth the money you'll pay? If you feel that it's not, then it's not worth it to buy the item and to save your money for something better. Number 3. Know the difference between wants and needs. Much of what people buy are wants rather than needs, and this can really set back a low-income household trying to save money. So, it's important to understand the difference. Needs are anything you need to survive, like food, water, shelter, and all the bills that come with it. Wants are everything outside these categories, like a new computer, a brand new car, or a Fitbit. If you only focus on your buying needs, then you can save thousands of dollars. Number 4. Think small. What sounds easier, saving $100 a month or saving $3.33 a day? Most of you will answer that it's easier to save $3.33 a day, but funnily enough, it'll amount to $100 by the end of the month. If you're looking to practice frugal living and save money, then it's easier to make small savings in many places than to cut off a big chunk of your spending. Number 5. Don't overspend for your job. It's hard enough to get by with a low income, so it's not worth it if you're spending a lot because of your job. For example, if you have to pay a lot to travel to your job, or you have to eat out simply because you don't have time to make lunch, then it may be good to consider another job so that you can avoid spending so much. Number 6. Track your expenses. You can't know how much you're spending every month if you're not keeping track of it in some way. While some people can get away without tracking expenses, it's much more important for those with low income to ensure they're making the most of their money. By tracking your expenses, you can make sure that you're not spending more than you earn, and if you are, you can easily change it. Number 7. Get rid of easy expenses. If you do find you're overspending every month and living beyond your means, the first thing to do is to find expenses that are easy to cut off. For example, you enjoy buying a coffee at Starbucks twice a day. This can add up to $10 or more a day. But by cutting down your visits to Starbucks, by buying their coffee beans and brewing your own coffee, you can save lots of money and live within your means with a low income. Number 8. Find ways to lower concrete expenses. The biggest expenses are typically the hardest to lower, but there are tons of ingenious ways to help you bring those costs down, to help you live below your means. For instance, if you want to lower your electricity bill, you can avoid using the dryer and hang dry your clothes instead. Or if you want to save on your water bill, you can shorten your shower and make them cooler. A few of these small changes are a great way to reduce your spending on your general living and help you save money. Number 9. Pay yourself with leftover. After you've managed to cut your costs, you want to pay yourself with what's left over every month. No, that doesn't mean to buy the latest and trending products, but to put your money into savings and investment accounts. This is essentially taking your money and putting it to work for you. And what happens when money works? It makes more money. This way, you can grow your wealth, even if you don't have a lot to start off with, and eventually be your own boss. Number 10. Manage your money through multiple accounts. But it's not enough to just throw all your money into one savings and a debit account. This can leave you confused as to how much of your savings are for things like retirement, personal things, emergency fund, a car, and a house. With that in mind, it's best to have multiple accounts for the specific areas of your life you want to save for, and to know that the only money used for spending is in your debit account. This way, you'll never be confused and save the most money possible. Number 11. Use your money to learn. You probably don't see yourself stuck in your low-income job forever. However, if you don't have a sense of direction for where you want to go next, then take some of the money you earn and invest it in yourself by learning new skills. You can either go to school or take courses online to help you get the credentials necessary so that you can have a career that's much more lucrative and carry all of these wise frugal living tips with you.